professional. I should have checked, and now you guys are. Just want to make sure I got. How does this work? Yeah, it looks like I'm live now. Hey, hi YouTube. Sorry, you missed my sweet intro. My bad, YouTube. Welcome. This is the Endless Run. I just started it, so you're not really missing a whole lot yet. All good. That explains why no one was chatting from YouTube. It's like, how the hell do I have Facebook chatters and no YouTube chatters? Oh, so there are mid bosses in this. This was the first mid boss. So they're back, I guess, kind of thing. Are they different? Are these on a different level? Not entirely sure, but this is definitely a mid boss here. Yeah, FB is... I don't know. I don't know how many people actually stream to Facebook anymore. I remember they had that big Facebook gaming push where they were like signing esports players and stuff, but like... Seems like Facebook's just investing in AI at this point. It does seem like we get some viewers over there, but it's more just like I'm sure they can't tell the difference. They're like, oh, there's just another video on the feed. I guess it does tell them that we're live in this story area or whatever. For someone who posts so often to Facebook for Shacknews, I have no idea what the user experience is like on that platform. I don't actually use the platform. Yeah, their meta glasses are getting them into trouble too. Privacy issues. Okay, so we got another mini boss, or two mini bosses here. I'm at 97 meters. So far, I haven't gotten any fusion. I wonder if they don't... Like, do I not get fusion? I just get fission, I guess, in endless mode. There you go. Mentioned in the opening, but this game is available on mobile. You can try it for free. You basically get this level. You can play this level, try it out. If you like it, you can buy the game and unlock more stuff. But, yeah. If you don't want to spend the money, which I think it costs like 15 bucks on consoles and PC, but you know, if you want to wait for a Steam sale or something, you might be able to get it for cheaper. If you just want to try this game for free, it is on mobile. But yeah. Free to try. Seems like the enemies are getting a bit more difficult. They're not dying as fast. I don't know if you guys can notice that. They're getting further down my screen while I'm shooting at them. Yeah, those... I'm not getting any fusion options. I don't think it's gonna let you. I think at some point it just stops them. It says my first time playing Endless Mode, so I'm kind of discovering this as I play. Seeing what it is like here. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see, these guys are getting tougher. That's the lowest I think anyone's gotten on me. The concern I have is, like, there's decisions I made early in the run that may come back to haunt me now, like the one where balls go through enemies instead of bouncing off of them. Some of the balls that I have, and oh look, now I have 3 mini bosses at the top. Yeah, this is gonna get crazy. Okay, this is different. I've actually never seen that kind of setup. Interesting. Well, at least they put some love into this. It's not just like the same 3 cycles over and over again. Something different. I can dig this. Oh boy. This is problematic. I am in trouble here. Unless, okay, we're starting to die. I was getting worried. Still worried. Still very worried. I think there's cause for concern here. Okay, I got those mini bosses out, but yeah, this shit's getting... These guys are getting down here now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you can see how those balls that are going through the enemies now, it's kind of hurting me. Oh yeah, I just got hit hard. Because when they get too close to you, they basically run into you, and then that takes off your health. Yeah, I'm about to die. See, I have the Necromancer's Tower, so I can use a revive here, which I am going to. I'm at 196 meters, though, with 1 life. So that clears out a little bit, a few rows, but it only gives me 75% of my health back. I have to get more potions to heal, and it hasn't really been... This game has not been really kind. It's not dropping a lot. This is like... It's kind of like playing Endless Mode in Tetris. It gets kind of ruthless at the end. This seems to be the same thing here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here pretty soon. Yep, I'm dead. So that was 206 meters. New best. Okay. Okay. Gonna return to base and, do a little harvesting here. So that was cool. I can do it again if you guys like. Or I could go play some New Game Plus. Really up to you guys. Can't do Endless on Switch Lite. I get too far and stuff locks up and I crash the game. Yeah, I was actually... when I started streaming today, I was like... I've crashed this game on Switch 2, Greg, so I know what you're talking about there. I think it also... It probably has something to do with the Switch Lite. Just the sheer amount of power in that thing compared to the Switch 2 or a PC. But I've seen this game crash on a Switch 2 before. What do you think of my village, Greg? Is it not impressive? Look at all these crops that I can harvest. Much better organized than mine. I can tell you at first, mine wasn't. I just would plop down buildings wherever. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I'll just put one here, we'll figure it out later. And then, once you upgrade most of the buildings, you can't really upgrade them again. There are some buildings that you can upgrade over and over, so I put them kind of closer to the front. And then when I really want to do it, I will go in there and do it. I am in like a... It's funny, I have so much currency and materials. You see how the log overlaps the amount of wheat I have on the top of the screen? Like, I have 213,071 things of wheat, but the log is covering up the number 1. That's how many resources I have at this point. If you give me a game where I can just make line go up, or make number go up, I will make number go up. So yeah, what should I do? Another run at Endless? Should I just do it on Fast Plus 9? You guys want to see this game get crazy? Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to try to do Endless on Fast Plus 9. Yes, I've already completed this. Yes, I don't care. Here we go. We're going to play... This is still normal mode, but we're playing Fast Plus 9. I think I'm going to go Charm this time, because... 5% chance of charming the enemy. They change direction when you do that. And I think I'm going to go with Hand Fan. Hand Fan slows down enemies in the same column as you. So I'm thinking ahead. Look how fast they're dying. Oh, man. And now, I don't think I'm going to go with Ethereal Cloak, because that came back to haunt me. I might do something like Dynamite. I think I'll do Dynamite this time. Ghostly Corset. Yeah, I don't want to go... All baby balls do 33% more damage. Oh man, Laser. I'm going to do Warhorn. I like Radiant Feather. You see how my characters get knocked back now when they shoot? It's 30% faster, but then you get knocked back. Each hit has a 30% chance to cause enemies to go berserk for 6 seconds. Berserk enemies deal 56 to 90 damage. Or just berserk. Berserk or berserk. Berserk or berserk. Well, that's funny that both of these yield the same thing. I'd rather keep Burn than keep Bleed. Greg's a big fan of balls. See, I got Bleed back. Or I can use Poison. I'll go with Poison. Light is good. It blinds the enemy. Who's my favorite character? You know, that's a really good question. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to look at the... Next time I go to the character select menu, I'll kind of just break them down and take a look. Because I kind of need to look at all of them and what they do to determine that. First time you get within... I do like Spiked Collar. Iron's decent. Freeze. Freeze is good. Let me go with freeze. Sun. Blind all enemies in view. Yes. One stack of burnt. Yes. Sun is good. Praise the sun. I can upgrade the sun. I can blind some more people, or I can get ghost. I'll do ghost. Let's upgrade the sun. So you see that little black, like the black circle over their heads? That's how they signify that they've been blinded. Shield is good. I like slingshot. 50% chance. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. 33% chance of birthing a baby ball. 35% chance. Each time it hits an enemy. I do like that one. This is a somewhat baby ball build. There's a lot of alliteration here. Easy for me to say. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Mid-boss. Brood Mother Ghost. Passes through enemies and a 45% chance of birthing a baby ball each time it hits an enemy. And I can get an egg sac, Greg, which gets me 2 to 5 baby balls upon hitting an enemy. I do that. Take them up there. A Berserk Egg Sac combo. Let's see what that turns into. Turns into Egg Sac X Berserk. So it's just those two things combined. Not every ball, when combined, turns into like a new unique ball. Some of them are just whatever, X whatever. Lightning is probably going to be a good combo for what I got going on. And we are approaching the final boss. Field cleared. Here he comes. Let's see if I have... Yeah, last time I kind of crushed this dude. I think my build was better fit for him. Let's see how... Yeah, I'm going to have to bounce things around to get to him. Because I don't think I can go through. Yeah, these aren't going through. throwing his arm at me. He didn't even make it that far last time. Yeah, this is a little... My build is not really... This is a guy that you really need a specific build to beat quickly. Have they speedrun this at a Games Done Quick yet? That would be fun to watch. I do not like how much damage I'm taking here. That knockback is like pushing me into some of these projectiles. Oh god, I'm doing bad. If these guys are showing up, I'm doing bad. Upgrading my lightning. This is not good at all. Okay, he's dead. Continue expedition. Fusion available. Sun and lightning. Becomes Sun X lightning. Okay, well, I guess we disproved my whole thing where you don't get fusion. I just got fusion to start out this whole thing. I wonder how that works. If only the devs would talk to us, but they're pissed at Shacknews because we gave them a 6 out of 10. Like, say goodbye to us ever interviewing the Ball Pit devs. Can you blame them? I could play this game for 1,000 hours and they'll never interview with us because of a 6 out of 10 review. And I don't blame them. So a good thing about making these enemies blind is that even if they do try to melee me, some of them are gonna miss. Because I have the sun, all the, like, anything that gets hit within a certain area gets blinded. So. Yeah, a few of these guys have already missed. But this is hard. I have said a lot of positive things. I've tried. Metacritic is forever. Unless you're videogamer.com. See, I already died. I died at 98. Necromancer's Tower to revive, yes. I'll say this much. This is harder at 9x. This is much harder at 9x. Look how fast these things are coming at me. I'm about to die. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I'm dead. So my best depth was 206. I did 107 that time. It's not apples to apples, though. You know, it's a lot harder. No, I know we've said a lot of nice things since then, but I don't think it matters to them. I think they don't forget. Harvest here. Yeah, definitely harder at 9x speed. Not entirely sure what I should do next. I don't know if you guys have a suggestion. I could go back to regular speed and try to do that again, or I could just try to play some you know, they're working on DLC and You know, they had the mobile game come out. But I know, like, David wanted to do a long read with them, and I doubt that's happening. It would be cool to do a long read with them. I've seen some cool, like, early development stuff from this game, too. Like, just, like, how they built out a concept and then they refined on it. It's just... The story of this game is pretty cool. I love seeing an indie dev succeed. Despite having a 6 out of 10 at Shacknews.
Oh, it's 9 p.m. You did great today.
Thanks, Wonderflower. Yeah, that thing's talking. Did you guys hear that? Well, I don't. I think it's a lovely addition to my house. Okay, so Greg, you asked me what my favorite character was. So my highest level characters are Warrior and Achy Finger, because they're like the first two that I unlock. I think you start with Warrior and then you unlock the Achy Finger. So if you just look at this, it kind of goes lower as I progress, right? So I like the Cohabitants. They're kind of cool because you get 2 balls for each ball that you actually have. Repentance, kind of cool. Balls do more damage when they bounce. I like the Cogitator because he picks for you. You don't have to pick any of your weapons when you play with him. He's a philosopher. And he starts with a laser. He starts with the vertical laser. The Embedded is cool. Because their balls pierce until they hit a wall. Spendthrift's okay. I like the Flagellant because the balls bounce off of the bottom of the screen. I think that's a cool mechanic. Killer for Hire, yeah, the Shade. This is a weird character. So the balls shoot from the top of the screen when you play with the Shade. I wonder if that's not... I don't know. I don't know if that would be good for endless mode. The Juggler is really interesting because the Juggler lobs balls. So, like, where you're aiming, the ball will land there. So you can, like, shoot over enemies with the Juggler. I do like that. I kind of hate the Radical. What's the point of the Radical? The game just plays itself. If you're doing an Extra Life stream and you need, like, a break, just play with the Radical. Just let the Radical play endless mode on normal or something. Because it just plays. It does all the decisions for you, aims for you, plays for you. It's like, what's the point? So I'll say that that's my least favorite one, Greg. I'd say that the Radical is my least favorite of everyone. I like the Shield Bearer because you can bounce balls back with it. And the balls deal 100% more damage each time they bounce off the shield. So that's kind of cool. The Empty Nester, no baby balls, so horrible. Each shot shoots multiple instances of the equipped ball. That's kind of cool. The Tactician is really neat. The Tactician turns this game into a turn-based game. That's kind of cool. The Makeshift Sisyphus is just my favorite name for a character in this game, because that's just funny. Former king tormented by time. Balls no longer deal direct hit damage, but AoE and status effect damage is increased by 4, and you get no baby balls. I don't really like playing as the Makeshift Sisyphus, but I just think it's one of the funniest names in the game. The Physicist, balls are affected by gravity pulling towards the back of the screen. That's kind of interesting. The Falconer, that's the one that has two falcons on either side and kind of shoots towards wherever you're aiming. And then the Carouser, these are the two DLC characters that were free. The Carouser, balls briefly orbit around. Yeah, you get this like ring around you if you play with the Carouser. So to answer your question, I might say the Cohabitants. Greg, I think the Cohabitants are probably my favorite, like, single character, even though there's two of them. I'll play with them next, just so I can show you guys what we're talking about. I'll put them with, the Warrior. Oh, for sure, Denny. Yeah, I think the Cohabitants are probably the best, Greg. I'll show people why I dig them. So are we playing just this first level again? Do I just want to try to do this in endless mode one more time with the Cohabitants, see if I can beat my record? That seems like a plan. We're going back to normal speed though, because 9x is crazy. Okay. We're gonna do endless mode, Boneyard on normal, with the Cohabitants and the Warrior. I know I've already beat this on this thing with those people in that time, but here we go. The number to beat is 206 meters. Lightning, poison, cell, probably. I like stone. 400% damage. Wagon wheel. Yeah, wagon wheel. So you see how I have two... It's like one reticle, but two balls shooting? Oh, that was dumb. Shouldn't have done that. Felt like Charm didn't do shit for me last run, so I'm not gonna get it again. Wind. I think wind might be good here. I need enemies to be slowed down. Okay, so I can get leech. Attaches up to 1 leech onto enemies it hits, which adds 2 stacks of bleed per second. That's a good one. Here we go. Iron onesie. Balls deal 0.8% more damage for each ball in the field. I like that. We need more damage. Need more power. Greg, can you make me a thumbnail for this weekend Switch 2? I just went with a picture of Rob on the thumbnail for the video podcast. It's the Monster Hunter review with TJ. TJ's on this week too. Thanks, man. I have to put up a shell for that after. Yeah, it's the Monster Hunter 3 Twisted Reflection review. Or you could do the Mario movie trailer reaction. Either or. But we already did a Mario trailer reaction podcast like a few weeks ago. I think the focus is on the Monster Hunter review. And yeah, we had 4 people on. We had David, Donovan, TJ, and myself on the podcast this week. Gonna merge Cell with Stone. You got a Cell Stone. I'm gonna get a breastplate this time. because I have the wagon wheel, I'm like, I'm gonna lean to one side or the other because I get set plus, I think it's plus 70% for each time I bounce off the wall. Freeze didn't really do shit for me last time. I do need more critical hit damage. Maybe use light again. I don't know. Light didn't really help me that much. The balls are moving. Got balls all over the place. Yes, please feel free to ask any questions you have about balls. I'll do my best to answer them. Bleed and wind. That's an interesting one. This game is so much more chill at this pace. You know what's funny is I'm still playing on fast. Like, this is actually how... This is normal. This is normal speed. I just, by default, I play at 3x speed. There's like 2 speed settings. There's like in the difficulty menu you select speed, but then there's also on the top right of the screen, there's the, you see like that play button and then the 2x play and the 3x play. So this is how the game actually looks in regular speed. This is how I just play by this is my natural way of playing though. Oh, jeez. Made that work. There's something about this game that, like, pacifies me. I get really tired when I play it sometimes. It has the effect of, like, those old school 90s screensavers. Or, like, I don't know if you guys... Anyone in chat use Winamp back in the day? Remember those old visualization things for Winamp? Even something like flying toasters on a Mac. Anyway, it has a similar effect on me. Did you ever mess with those visualizations, Denny? It, like, have, like, random lights and, like, a light show up for your music or whatever? I think Windows Media Player did it, too. They stole that. Like, the little lines would dance around the screen or whatever. Winamp had so many plugins. Those are the good old days. I remember the first MP3 I got, I was like, oh my god, this changes everything. It was like, I think it was like Duran Duran Rio. Oh yeah, dude, that was huge at parties. You would like drag out your computer monitor and it would just be like visuals for the fucking party. Yeah. Or if you were high end, you would plug your computer into your TV, and you'd have some sick visuals with your music. Yeah, no doubt. I feel like we've lost something. Like, cause Winamp, I still think Winamp was a better experience than these streaming services for music, and even like what iTunes has become, or Apple Music. Like, I liked playlists and being able to load playlists quickly and having plugins for things. It was cool. Now it's like, no, we want an algorithm to tell you what to listen to. Yeah, it's just a visualizer. I won't lie, man. There were some nights at the University of Michigan where people were maybe consuming some herbal refreshments and then just staring at the screen for hours while great music played, you know, electronic music or whatever. But yeah, people were just showing up to stare at the screens. Here comes the Skeleton King. Let's see if I can do better than I did last time with him. He kind of kicked my ass last time. Yeah, that went way better. Way better. Okay. Continue the expedition. Try to stay as low as possible here. Get as much sideways bouncing because I have the wagon wheel. Here we go. Definitely better than last time though, with the Skeleton King. I just had, you know, there's an element of RNG to your ball pit runs, right? It's what weapons you end up getting, what balls, you know, which balls show up, and then like how you choose to upgrade, what you choose to fuse. There's a lot of randomness. I think that's why there's so much replayability to this game. That's why I like playing it so much. But endless mode's interesting. It does kind of feel like Tetris endless mode though, where it's like, it's hard. It's definitely hard. This is the... You want a challenge, this is the mode you play. Thanks, Greg. No fusion, just vision. And it's just spitting out gold. I'm not gonna be mad, but because I'm playing on normal mode, I'm not getting a whole lot of gold. Yeah, I do like that. I like that it isn't like an RNG free-to-play crap experience. It's more just like, oh, you know, it makes those moments where you do have a good run just feel especially good. And it's just funny, like, how it went from, oh, I finally, like, when I first played this game, I'm like, oh no, I'm never gonna beat the Skeleton King. And now it's like, okay, that's easy. Now it's, okay, can I get, now that they've, like, given me this high score thing, it's a lot like Tetris, where you're competing against yourself, right? It's like, how, can I do better than I did last time I tried to do this thing? And I think that's always fun in video games, when there's something like that. Creates a lot of replayability. This game has more than paid for itself for me. $15, and I can't recommend it enough to people. Whatever platform you can play it on, I would recommend getting it. I'm not a huge fan of the mobile game. I did try it out today, and I was like, it's fine. Gold! Gold! I want more gold! Okay, we're at 93 meters, 94 meters. I mean, yeah, I hope they see it. I highly recommend this game. There's only a few times where Shackneys reviews a game where I'm like, man, can I retcon this review? Greg mentioned one earlier. And then, yeah, this one is one of those. Yeah, I'll play this game late at night, and I will fall asleep playing it. And, like, it sounds like an insult to a game, but if I like your game so much that I play it to the point where I just fall asleep holding the controller, it means I really like your game. And there's something soothing about it. It happened to me in Pocopia earlier this week. The nighttime music in that game is so fucking soothing. That's the other thing, the music in this game, I really like. I've heard some people say they don't like it, and I'm like, you guys are crazy. I agree, Mama Bear. The music is good. Wow, you made it over to Twitch. I know that's so hard for you to click on a different app than YouTube. He did that twice today. I saw him in chat for Shack Central. They're attacking me. This isn't good. I am in trouble. Okay, I got 2 of the mini bosses dead, but I got the Necromancer's Tower revive. Okay. I gotta take out this mini boss quick, because he is attacking aggressively. Or it, whatever. Okay, I got it. Okay, maybe I can progress, but they took me down quite a few pegs there. I'm at 201, 202, 203. I'm getting close to my high score, you guys. 205, 206, 207. I did it. New high score. D&D on Shack Central. I like that. It's a good nickname for the hosts. I am going to die. I died. 216. That's the Cleveland area code. I think that's a new record, though. 216. Not bad. Harvest time. Not. .312 day? Is that the Chicago area code? Chicago's a day for everything. Nice. I don't think you guys got around to the Cleveland soccer news on your show, but I'm excited for Forest City, Cleveland. That's a cool name for a soccer team. I don't know if you saw that, Mom, but they got a new soccer team called Forest City, Cleveland. And it's, you know, like, a lot of soccer teams, they go by FC, but it stands for football club. So I thought it was a cool play on words. Like, they went FC, but it's Forest City, which is, like, one of the nicknames of Cleveland. So I thought that was kind of cool. And the logo's actually tight. I think we're going to get, like, a women's soccer team also here. So, men's soccer, women's soccer. There's a brand new soccer arena that's going to be in downtown. Indoor. Or sorry, I think it's outdoor. But yeah. It's cool, like, because the Browns are leaving downtown. We're getting, like, a soccer team in downtown. That's, like, kind of right across from where the Cavs and the, yeah, there's too much, a lot of NFL news. I get that. You guys had a lot to talk about there. And Donovan had to do his mental gymnastics where it was okay for the Ravens to be total pieces of shit, you know? It wasn't that big of a deal that the Ravens are total pieces of shit. It's, you know, they were just acting within the rules, guys. They didn't do anything wrong. They weren't complete garbage. Sorry, I hate the Ravens. Anyway, I'm not surprised that a Ravens fan decided to axe a Cleveland story. I'm just not shocked is all. Yeah. I don't know. What should I do next? Yeah, the logos look tight. They haven't shown the jerseys off yet, but the lady who designed it, I thought she crushed it. And and I'm just excited. Like I love soccer. It's great that we're getting pro sports teams in Cleveland, and women's professional soccer is like a big deal. That's like they've been talking about that for a real long time. So I think it's a big deal. Yeah. What should I do next? Should I go after Endless again? Or should I try to do New Game Plus Plus Plus? Do you guys want to see New Game Plus Plus Plus? Or do you want to see Endless again? I can try to do Endless on New Game Plus Plus Plus. That sounds miserable, but I could try it. Keep the rotation going. Okay, I'm gonna just I'm gonna go back to. I'm not really sure what I should do here, because my two best characters are Warrior and Achy Finger, but Cohabitants, you just saw how they're pretty different. Maybe I could just switch up who I'm playing with, showcase some more characters. You know, I'm gonna do the Shade and Achy Finger, because the Shade shoots things from. Where's the Shade? I lost him. There he is. Ball shoot from the back and have a critical hit chance at 10%. Okay, so we're gonna go base levels, regular, normal mode. They really do, man. I think the design of these characters is excellent. Both the actual art of it and the yeah. Like the actual gameplay designs I think are cool too. Like they spend a lot of time iterating on this. They can go with lightning. Finally, I love Pressure Valve. Pressure Valve is great because enemies explode on death and they deal damage to adjacent enemies. So you get these like chain reactions out of it. Oh my god, I have Ion Acon 264 on YouTube watching me. Wow, I've really made it, you guys. So, you guys see how the balls are falling from the sky now, or the top of the screen? It's weird. This is going to be a weird run. We'll see if I can actually do anything here. I wonder if Ion underscore Acon 264. I wonder if he had the attention span to actually stay long enough to be there to hear his acknowledgement. That is the greatest question of all. Probably not. But hello there over there on YouTube. But yeah, this can be interesting. Now, this is maybe the perfect character for fighting the Skeleton King. Because, you know, you hit him on the head, and that's how you kill him. So, when you're and then this is the perfect passive for this build. Because increases crit chance when hitting enemies in the back. And this is like firing from the back. This might actually be an interesting build for this run. I think that's going to be the interesting part of the stream, is just kind of figuring out, oh, I finally did it. I did it. I crossed the lasers, guys. I got the holy laser. The holy laser is when you cross the horizontal and the vertical lasers together. And it's just like XY axis damage. Banished Flame. Yeah, I think we'll go with Banished Flame. That was quick. That was a mid-boss. It took like half a second. Holy Laser upgrade. Earthquake. Yeah, this is another one that got... Earthquake has splash damage as well, Denny. I'm gonna do that again. Hasmamu over there on YouTube now. Let's see. Fusion. Banish Flame with Lightning. What the hell is this gonna do? It's gonna be Banish Flame X Lightning. Yep. Area of effect damage for lightning also inflicts status effects from... Oh, that's cool. I like that. I think I got a pretty good build here, you guys. I'm feeling confident. Feeling pretty confident about this one. But you notice how if there's like no enemies in front of the cursor, it just drops to the bottom of the screen? So it's a little weird. Like when you clear out the whole thing, it's like... Oh man. There you go. Field cleared. What is the main objective of this video game? You shoot balls at things. It's a brick breaker game. It's a roguelike brick breaker game. So the mode I'm playing is called Endless, so it's a high score chase. But the point of this is to get to the top of the level, beat the boss. You see this meter on the right of the screen here? It has that like exclamation point that's red. That's a mid-boss. The second exclamation point is another mid-boss. And then that skull at the top is the final boss. That's where the level would normally end. And then you can continue playing past that if you unlock Endless mode. So I'm going to merge Holy Laser with Earthquake. Yeah. But yeah, the objective of this game is to win levels to defeat the final boss. But in the mode I'm playing, it's to get the high score. So I merged the Holy Laser with Earthquake, and now I got another vertical laser. I am feeling... This is a very good build. I am feeling this build right now. I can get another Earthquake. I think I'm going to do Vampire, because that gives me a 6% chance of getting 1 health from whenever this ball hits an enemy. And you know I'm going to need health later in this run. And yeah, when you pick up these little things on the screen, Ion, it's, you unlock these abilities to upgrade, right? So now, oh man, if I could get 2 holy lasers, that would be amazing. So yeah, you see these green and blue things on the screen, that's how you upgrade that meter on the left, and then it comes up with this screen, and then you can upgrade, once you have unlocked all the passives and all the balls, you can upgrade them. That's how it works. This is one of my favorite games to come out this year. It's on Nintendo Switch if you want to get your roommate to get it. It's only 15 bucks. We do like the lasers. Oh my god, 2 holy lasers! 2 holy lasers! Can I get a hell yeah from the congregation? Oh man. 2 holy lasers. And I get another horizontal laser? Uh-oh. We're doing work here. We are doing work here. Oh my god, this is gonna get good. This is gonna get very good here. Yeah, this is a very strong game for $15. And it's actually out on mobile now, too. If you want to pick it up, it's free to play. If you want to try the first level, you can download it on App Store for free. These bricks are just evaporating right now. It's great. Definitely at the point in the run where I've maxed out all of the balls, all of the passives, so now every time I collect enough of these gems, it just... Okay, let's see how fast I can beat this boss. I think I have the perfect build for this boss. He's dead! Daddy, you gotta clip that, dude. You gotta clip that. That was like instant. That was like instant. I'll clip it. If you can clip that, that would be appreciated. That was like, he just appeared on screen and he was dead. Okay, I'm gonna continue the expedition now. So now I'm in endless mode. So after you beat the final boss, you can choose to continue on, and that's what we've done here. That was awesome. That was so fast. Oh, fusion! What happens when you fuse a laser with another laser? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fuse a laser with the vampire. Vampire lasers. Who doesn't want a vampire laser? Horizontal vampire laser? In this economy? Come on. These bricks are definitely tougher. It gets harder in endless mode. I'll say that much. It's noticeable. And now I got another vertical laser. I now have 4 lasers, 2 of which are the holy lasers. And I'm set up where I could do, and I can't merge those two. I already merged the horizontal laser with the vampire. That's what gave me room to get another laser. So now I have 4 lasers on this. This is very good. I am in a very good situation here. 35 meters in so far. So the high score here is just, it measures how many meters you are. Gorilla's album title. Oh man. Okay. I can merge the holy laser and the I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm a madman. The holy laser merged with the vertical laser gives you a laser vertical X holy laser. This is good. This is good. I like this. I like this very much. We are 49 meters in so far. 50 meters in. I think vampire again, or egg sack? Maybe egg sack? 30? I think Broodmother. I'm gonna go with Broodmother. This run really highlights just how RNG plays a role in everything in this game. I have the wagon wheel, so I'm trying to bounce it off the wall before it hits the top of these guys. Because that gives me another bonus before it hits. Oh my, look at all these lasers! Oh my god, this is great. I love this. Love to see it. I've maxed out on balls that I can fuse, so this is my build for the rest of this run here. We'll see how it goes. They're live streaming it on TV. Who is? Who are these people that you're talking about? These college kids watching my stream right now on their TV? Hello, TV. I'm on the TV. I'm playing the game on TV. On my Nintendo Switch 2 entertainment system. Things are indeed intensifying. This is getting wacky. Okay, one guy hit me. We're getting into a situation where the balls... We have some enemies that are making it through my... Okay. I just have to be mindful of what gets by and try to hit them with these lasers while they're still coming through my defenses. But this guy is about to hit me. Okay, well, we're doing okay. We're doing pretty good, considering. Okay, got through those mini bosses. There's 3 of them there, so that's pretty good. That guy hit me. I'm starting to take a little bit of damage here and there. That guy's about to hit me. Yeah, that's pretty good. Another one. Yeah, I'm starting to take damage. I'm getting these guys. These guys are getting by because the balls are bouncing and they're staying up top. So it's more about focusing where the lasers hit so that I can at least prevent some of this damage. But yeah, it's becoming a problem. They're starting to hit me more. Yeah, I'm gonna die soon. But I have my revive still. Yep, there it is. Use the Necromancer's Tower to revive. Yes, I will. I need 20 more to break my record. 20 more meters to break my record. Wow, that's a lot of lasers. Wow, that's a lot of lasers. Wow, that is a lot of lasers. This is not good. I might die. I died. Damn! 207. So I missed my best depth by 9 meters. That was a good build, too. But it's like I said, early, you saw how it was so easy to beat the boss with that build, because everything was falling from the ceiling. But by the end, I got in this scenario where I was trying to shoot. I needed to get those guys that had gotten past the defense. Yeah, you get to choose. Also, I'll show you here in a second. So you see on the right, those are the balls I chose. It shows you how much damage was done by each of them. So like I did my most damage with lightning, and I did my most damage with that holy laser crossed with the earthquake. I did a lot of damage with that holy laser crossed with the vertical laser. Baby balls did a decent amount of damage too. So yeah, you choose the characters you play with before the run, and then you choose the balls. Each character starts with one ball, and then you choose balls as you progress. You get those little dots on the screen. You pick those up. Those help you unlock more balls as you progress. That was that first part of the game that you saw me playing. But yeah, I'll show you. Then there's there's a whole other part of the game where you build a little city, and then you harvest. And all these different buildings unlock different power-ups for you. But yeah, here we go. So my city's pretty optimized at this point. So I'm gonna just harvest and have some water while I let that happen. So yeah, I'll show you the characters here in a second. But yeah, I think showing people like the different builds, Denny, I think is kind of cool, because it's like that was very different gameplay than the previous run. So here you're just harvesting wheat, rock, and lumber. But you also can... I have this building on the top right where you can get some gold from it if you hit a ball off of it. So this is the resources I gathered. A bountiful harvest. Okay, so yeah. This is the warrior. So he starts with this spiked ball that causes enemies to bleed. This is the achy finger. He has a ball that causes the enemies to burn. This is the cohabitants. These characters fire off 2 balls, but they also have a ball called the Broodmother that like basically can birth baby balls. The Repentant has a freeze ball. The Philosopher has a laser to start with, and also chooses all of your upgrades for you. I might show people that next, honestly. Maybe the Cogitator will choose the right path for me to succeed, right? So maybe I'll choose him. Embedded has a poison ball. Spendthrift has a vampire ball. The Flagellant has an egg sac. The Shade has... That was the one I was just playing with. That has the Dark Ball to start, but also the ball shoot from the back. The Juggler, like, lobs balls and starts with the Lightning. The Radical sucks ass. Plays the game for you. It starts with the Wind Ball. The Shield Bearer has a giant-ass shield, and balls that bounce off of it get 100% increase to damage every time they bounce off of it, so that's kind of cool. Starts with an Iron Ball. The Empty Nester starts with a Ghost Ball, but you don't get any baby balls. Those very tiny balls. You guys know all about tiny balls in college. The Tactician turns this game into turn-based, which I think is kind of interesting. It's like RPG elements. Makeshift, and then that's Iron Ball. Makeshift Sisyphus starts with Earthquake Ball. Vampire Ball! Yeah, exactly. The Physicist starts with a Light Ball. And there's like a gravity element to his stuff. The Falconer starts with 2 birds on either side that fire, and he has a lightning ball. And the Carouser uses the Charm Ball, but balls, when they come back, will spin around him. So you have this, like, ring that happens. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the Cogitator. And I'm going to do the Cogitator with the Cohabitants. I think that's going to be an interesting run. So we'll do this. We're going to do it on the same level. We're going to just do base level, Boneyard. We're going to go endless. So here we go. I have unlocked all the characters. All the characters and the DLC characters. So you see, I didn't do anything. I'm not doing anything. This is the Cogitator did that for me. So I start with both lasers and the skull. So you see how I haven't maxed out all my balls yet. I only have 3 balls and only 1 passive. Now it's picking another ball for me. So now I have 4 balls. This is the Cogitator doing that though. I control the characters on the screen in between these menus. So he just picked that. He just picked to upgrade that. That was not me. So I'm curious if the game knows how to succeed better than I do in this. We'll see. Holy Laser! Great minds think alike, what can I say? Back-to-back runs with Holy Laser, hallelujah. Praise the sun. Okay, we got an Iron Ball here. Oh boy, I did not mean to go that far. That's my fault. Okay, I got a Bleed Ball here. So even the evolutions, they're chosen by Cogitator. I don't do anything here. So now I have 5 balls. But if I can get more of those fusion balls, I will be able to fuse things together before I get to endless mode. Gonna do that now, hopefully? Nope, fission. So that upgrades a couple of my balls. I upgrade up to 5 balls there. But now I have, yep, another upgrade. Upgrade the Holy Laser. We're about to hit the first mini boss. Oh my god, I have an X viewer. Hello, X viewer. It says your name is Bill Lavoie. Back in my day, we called X Twitter. And when I say back in my day, I mean earlier today when I was promoting this stream. Well, he's chosen to use the Charm Ball here. We'll see what happens.
Oh, hey! It's 10 p.m. You did great today.
Thanks, Wonderflower. In case you were wondering what that was. I got the Wonderflower.
Chat? Playtime's kinda thrilling. Hey, you're doing great. Bowser and his buds can't get us here, right?
No, they can't.
Got any upcoming plans?
I'm streaming right now, Flower. Anyway. I got the Wonder Flower. So my desk talks to me from time to time. Once again, I'm not making any of these decisions. This is all the Cogitator. It was creepy timing for the flower. It always is. It's like a jump scare every time it talks to you. Oh, I got another one. Do you want me to send it to you, Mama? I can send you the other one I got. You can also be creeped out by it. I told it what time it was. I had to set it earlier. It's a clock. It's essentially a clock. You can set it to shut up, but... Okay, I'll send you the other one. You need a tiny Phillips head screwdriver to put batteries in the thing. Honestly, it might be a good thing he made us leave it on Italian mode. Mamma mia, it's 10 p.m. It does have, I think, 11 languages. Italiano being one of them. It's funny, when it says Japanese, it's like, Nihongo! It like yells that it has Japanese as a setting. I thought that was pretty funny. Still have one passive that I can unlock here. Phantom is cool. I normally don't get that one. It's also a good series of songs by Justice. Yeah, you can learn Japanese from the Wonderfly. That's a good idea. Maybe I should just put it to Japanese. I like how you think. Who needs Duolingo? I have Wonderflower. I was also kind of surprised that, like, there's no way to, like, plug it in. It is just a battery-powered device. Okay, here comes the Skeleton King. Let's see how I think I'm gonna do as well as last time, where I evaporated him before the meter even showed up. Doing quite good there. Yeah, he's dead. It's AA. AA batteries. Okay, we're gonna continue the expedition. Here we go. Ooh, I like this build that I got. Another good situation going on here. Phantom's kind of dope. What does Phantom do exactly? Phantom curse enemies on hit. Cursed enemies are dealt 860 to 1291 damage after being hit 5 times. Interesting. I just think it would have been nice if they offered a power cable for it. But I guess it doesn't require a whole lot of power. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. But it's only 30 bucks. For like a Nintendo branded product, that's actually kind of affordable. Evolution. There we go. Okay, you can see they're starting to get more difficult to kill here. I do like the combos the Cogitator has picked for me. I don't know what it says. I literally got it today, Mamu, so I haven't had it long enough to know. That's a good question. I'll let you know when it happens, but I have a feeling it might be a while before that happens. Boy, I can't wait until 2 or 3 in the morning when Nintendo puts out another press release. It's gonna be great. They'll announce the results of their secondary offering tonight, most likely. Because it's Friday in Japan. Infusing Phantom with Charm. It gives you Phantom X Charm. It does seem like the Wonderflower has different voice prompts throughout the day. It's like the nighttime button press gives you different stuff than the daytime. I'm curious what it is like in the morning. I'm definitely not keeping it in my bedroom. I don't want this thing talking to me while I'm in my bedroom. I'm gonna leave it down here at my work desk, so. I just thought it was funny earlier. I was editing video and it was like responding to me because it's voice triggered. So it was like, it heard my voice on my video and it was like, oh, hi. But for 30 bucks, I think it's like a cute little thing you can get Christmas time for a Nintendo fan. It's definitely not something that people are going to be buying for themselves, I don't think. But it's a cute little gift if you have like a Super Mario fan in the family. Especially someone who likes Super Mario Bros. Wonder, specifically. Which I do. I gave it a 10 out of 10. Excellent game. You can be an elephant. Not as scary as a Furby. Oh my god, look at these lasers! Holy shit! That was a hell of a laser run I just had there. Okay, good. Oh, I mean, I'm probably going to wrap the stream up here shortly, but this is endless mode, so I'm going for my record right now, Mom. My record is 216 meters. I'm at 198 meters right now. I have yet to die this run, and I do have that revive, so hopefully we haven't jinxed me just now, but I think I'm going pretty good right now. I'll probably wrap up the stream after this run, but I'm hopeful that I can continue here for a little bit. Okay, there. Cogitator did pretty good for me. Pretty good. 214, 215, 216, 217. It's a new record. Hooray! I did the thing. Now it's where do I go? 330 440. Yeah, the old Canton, Ohio area code. When we moved here, we were in the 216, Mama. And then we went to the 330. And now people are the 440. Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble. Look at all these freaking lasers going everywhere. Yeah, they got me. Necromancer revive. Here we go. They got me. Well, new best. New best. 238 meters. Ohio was growing back then. Harsh but true. Harsh but true, Mamu. Well, I think that's gonna do it for the stream. Appreciate everyone watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something about Ball Pit. Ball Pit is available on most platforms. It's $15 on Steam and Nintendo. This was on Nintendo Switch 2, but on the eShop. It's also just came out on mobile. So you can download it and try it for free. You can play the first level on mobile for free, and then there's like a microtransaction to unlock the full game. But I think that will have to do it for the stream. Let me do all those things that we do to wrap up a stream. Go to shacknews.com to read our articles. You can read a review of Ball Pit that gave it a 6 out of 10 for some reason. Head over to YouTube to watch all those sweet clips and interviews. We got Shack Pets, which is the ultimate battle for cuteness. It's our app. It's available for free on Android and iOS. You can play Bubbletron, which is available for free at bubbletron.com. It's a sarcastic stock market almanac that's also a, what do you call it, slot machine inspired game. Play once a day, combine different ideas, try to win a money hat. What are the other things? Social, you can follow us on all those social media. Shack News is growing rapidly on social media, especially on my favorite social media platform, Blue Sky. What do you think of Blue Sky, Wonderflower?
Did you know the planet is spinning?
Yeah, it's a good point. Do you think we're going to get a Star Fox movie?
Here I am. What's the moon doing?
Are you high right now?
Quiet days can be nice too.
I guess you're right.
Did you know the planet is spinning?
Yeah. Anyway, that'll do it for the stream. If you want more content about the Wonderflower, head over to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Ball Pit. This is my first Dealer's Choice episode. See you next time. And, yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to stream next week.